Very often in ceremony, my colleagues or me as facilitators who work with Shipibo maestros, we remind participants, we say focus, concentrate, trust, be patient. These are things very often we express, and sometimes people are a little confused. What do you mean with concentrate? On what do I need to concentrate? Or where should I do focus on? There's so much happening. Where should I focus on? So what the Shipibo maestros mean by that, and it's a practice. It's a practice, an ongoing practice. It's about, they say, they call the effect from the ayahuasca, they often call mareación. And mareación, it's like like for the seamen when they are on the boat and everything is moving, and then they come back on land and still things are moving. And what they often say is, tú necesitas dominar tu mareación. This means, like, to dominate, you need to learn to dominate the effect from the ayahuasca. This doesn't mean like you need to dominate the plant wisdom or you need to dominate or control. No, not at all. It means a certain place of centering self, to focus, to concentrate on the center of self, to navigate your boat, your ship, when things get intense. Like having an awareness, I could say holding your shit together, holding yourself, like holding and navigating yourself, even if there's a huge storm going on. Like keeping a center, and keeping a connection. And that's a practice. And this is when the Shipibo maestros say focus or concentrate, and also trust. Because trust is very, very important when things get very dark or when there's a lot of fear. Like when things coming up which are very challenging. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I'm getting crazy. I will end up in a psychiatric hospital. I will get a psychosis. I never can live again alone. These are typical things, But in these moments, it's like trust. Trusting in the medicine, trusting in yourself, trusting in plant wisdom, and trusting in the healing process. Like trusting that whatever comes up, whatever fear, whatever losing the identity, part of a transformational process, part of breaking through limitations of the mind. Who do I think I am, or what do I think is true or not true, which is sometimes very limiting, consciously or not consciously. So the wording of concentrate, focus, and trust, it's like this attitude here. Okay, like it all gets very crazy. I'm experiencing things. I could explode, I could be all over the place, and maybe I am, but I can hold a center here, and I can focus on my breath. I can concentrate on my body. I can find a place of centering, even if, I'm not knowing anymore who I am, and I'm not knowing anymore where I am, and I'm not knowing anything. There is like a focus and a centering here. So that's a learning practice, but this is what we mean when we facilitate in ceremony and we say, hey, remember, focus. Hey, concentrate. Take a breath and concentrate. Breathe and concentrate. You can do that, like these things. And the other thing, what often happens is that we say, hey, be patient. Be patient. If you don't understand right now, it's okay. Just breathe, be with your process, trust, focus, and be patient. You will land, at some point, you will land again on a certain ground. And at some point, you will understand and it's all good. So be patient, trust, focus, concentrate. And I hope this makes now more sense after this explanation.